My sister took the money from my room and spent it on herself. She thought I was going to cry, but I smiled. Then Dad came in shouting at me, "Where are the $15,000 we prepared for your sister's college?" I looked right at Dad and said, "Ask Emma." The look on her face was priceless. See, what nobody knew was that I'd been recording everything on my phone for weeks. Emma had this habit of going through my stuff whenever I wasn't home, and I was getting tired of it. The money wasn't even mine to begin with. Dad had given it to me to hide because Emma had a serious shopping problem. She'd already blown through her savings account twice, maxed out a credit card, and even tried to sell her laptop for cash to buy designer clothes. Dad was worried she'd find the college money and waste it all before freshman year started. So when I came home from basketball practice that Tuesday and saw Emma digging through my dresser drawers, I just quietly started filming. She found the envelope taped under my bottom drawer, counted out the cash like she was some kind of bank teller, then stuffed it all in her purse. The whole time she was muttering about how I didn't deserve to have this much money lying around anyway. I followed her with my phone as she went straight to the mall. Watched her buy 3 pairs of shoes at nearly $200 each, some fancy makeup palette, and this ridiculously expensive jacket that looked exactly like one she already owned. She even bought lunch for her friends, acting all generous like she was some rich kid. When she got home, she was practically glowing. She expected me to be upset, to run to Dad crying about my missing money. Instead, I just sat at the kitchen table doing homework, completely calm. That really threw her off. Dad came home around 6, already stressed from work. He'd been working double shifts at the factory for months to save up Emma's college fund. The plan was to give it to her the week before she left for school so she couldn't blow it on random stuff. "Hey, where's that envelope I gave you?" he asked me, grabbing a beer from the fridge. "Emma's orientation is next week and we need to get her tuition sorted out." That's when I smiled and said, "Ask Emma." Emma went completely white. Dad looked confused, looking back and forth between us. "What's going on here?" I pulled out my phone and hit play. The video was crystal clear. Emma finding the money, counting it, taking it, even her little speech about how I didn't deserve it. Then I showed him the mall footage. Emma buying all that expensive crap with his hard-earned money. Dad's face went through about 5 different emotions in 10 seconds. Confusion, then understanding, then this deep red anger I'd only seen a few times before. Emma started making excuses immediately. "It's not what it looks like," she said, backing toward the stairs. "I was just borrowing it. I was going to pay it back before college." "With what money?" Dad's voice was scary quiet. "You don't have a job. You spent your entire savings on clothes last month." Emma tried to turn it around on me, said I was a snitch, that family doesn't spy on family, all this dramatic stuff, but Dad wasn't having it. He made her go to her room and bring down every single thing she'd bought with his money. The shoes, the makeup, the jacket, even the leftovers from lunch she'd bought her friends. Everything. Then he made her call the stores to see what could be returned. Most of it could go back, but she'd already worn the shoes and used some of the makeup. "The rest is coming out of your allowance," he told her. "Every penny. And you're getting a job to pay back what can't be returned." Emma started crying, saying she was sorry, that she'd never do it again. But Dad was done. "You're 18 years old, Emma. You're supposed to be going to college in 2 weeks, but you act like a 12-year-old who can't control herself." The real kicker came when he told her the college money was now in his bank account where she couldn't touch it. She'd get it paid directly to the school, not a penny in her hands. And if she pulled anything like this again, she could figure out college funding on her own. Emma didn't talk to me for 3 days. She kept leaving angry notes on my door calling me names, saying I ruined her life. But by the weekend, she was back to normal, asking if I wanted to watch movies with her like nothing happened.